Gaming room. ADIN Ross is one of the most popular streamers on the planet, and his gaming setup needs a major upgrade. But first, if I'm gonna surprise you, I need you to be out of here so it's a surprise.
All right, I'll leave. I don't care. See ya.
Okay, where are you going?
New York. I got some stuff to do. I got to handle, so I'll go to New York.
This room is actually massive, but it needs a ton of work. This thing is just barely holding on with a piece of duct tape. The only bad part about this is we don't have a lot of time until ADIN gets home, so we have to transform this room as quick as possible.
Like, bro, why are you transforming ADIN's room? No, Ace. Like you got money, man. Like, you should transform.
There's a little ladybug walking around this room right now. I'm gonna go release him outside. I named him ADIN Jr. Now that we released ADIN Jr., let's go finish cleaning the room.
Dang.
You put an entire hole right here.
Please don't tell my mom.
Yo, like, why in America you got walls made of cardboard?
It's gonna be really hard to top that other room, Matthew. I hope you're ready for the challenge. I'm excited for our New York trip. I'm gonna go rent out a mall. It gives time for Matthew to come in and do his thing.
Why is it another mall?
Now that we have the room all clean, we can start transforming it, and since we have these phase rugs right here, I'm gonna call phase rug and see what we should put in the room since him and ADIN Ross are friends. I need some advice. We're trying to make the craziest gaming room of all time. What would you put in here?
So ADIN's the homie. I know he's a huge Lakers fan.
So you want me to do an entire Kobe Bryant themed wall?
Entire wall. You're gonna need a crazy PC, a new gaming chair. You gotta get some LEDs across the wall, sound panels. You gotta get a rug. You gotta go new monitor.
Bro.
Keyboard, mouse, everything.
ADIN Ross is gonna be home soon. I don't have a lot of time.
A PS5 too, don't forget that.
We're gonna start off by transforming the current floor into a basketball court. The gaming room we're customizing for ADIN is on the second floor of this super expensive warehouse, so we need to be really careful not to break anything.
My current room right now is not a mess. It's already falling apart, so I
Like, no hero shit, but it's too rich. Like, what the fuck?
didn't need a new room. Matthew took this mission on. I'm excited to see what he's done. It's a challenge at the end of the day, man, and you know, it's got to live up to every single critique that I want. He better not, you know, mess my whole warehouse up.
So we have a massive problem. We have to bring hundreds of wood boards up here. The staircase leading up to here is extremely small and it spins around, so it's gonna be very difficult. This is so hard to make this turn. Jeez. Trying not to bump anything. Be careful. We got a turn right here.
This might be like an expensive video.
Every single one of these wood boards has an exact place it needs to go, and this one goes right here. Fits like a glove. Now that we have our basketball court in place, next we have to clear coat it, but first let's see if it's comfortable. Oh. While we were working on Aiden's new room, he was busy streaming in New York City.
Dude, you guys gotta understand, I've sat in a video game chair for the past 10 years of my life. I never used to go outside. Oh my God, I'm scared. There's no X! That was actually clean.
The most impressive part about all of this is we're YouTubers with basically no build experience besides Minecraft, and somehow people let us do this to their house.
Yeah.
Now it's time to actually transform this into a legitimate basketball arena, so we need a Lakers logo at center court.
Not the Broncos.
No, that's not Aiden's favorite team or a basketball team.
Oh, I don't know sports, sorry.
This is the first of 3 stencils to do the Lakers logo. We only have one attempt at this. I have to lay this stencil out perfectly or the logo won't match up. We might have to take this entire stencil off and replace it.
The worst part is we only have one. We gotta be really careful when we do that.
This is good, this is good. Alright, I think we got a solution. Woo! We fixed that.
I was holding my breath the whole time.
When I was preparing the basketball court, something unexpected happened. Aiden came home from New York City super early. So, I was not expecting to be back this early.
I know, came back a little bit early.
Let me just shut this door before you
ADIN ROSS have a private jet or something.
go too far.
Alright, I'm not gonna look.
So you're gonna be streaming while we're working right there?
Yeah, it's gonna be louder.
Yeah, louder.
Well, let's test it out real quick, hold on.
You can hear it?
Slightly.
So we're not even halfway done with your room, and you need to start streaming, so I'm gonna have to be quiet for the rest of the time. And to make things worse, Aiden has a challenge for me. You have this current room right here. If that one's...
Let's see ADIN ROSS setup. Wow. I could use the camera. I need a better camera. Please subscribe so I can get a better camera. But why is it like this? This is not good. This is filthy. You know, let's clean this up. Got two couches. But I don't understand why instead of we got two couches spacing like that when the camera is like that. You know what I'm saying? Because most of these people that come into the stream, they be sitting with them like that. Got some game controllers, two screens. Let's go back. A frame. Camera. What camera is that, Chip? I don't know if I'm using a computer camera for now. I could use like cameras. Then you got this nice text, two screens, two screen. Got two screens for the computer. Okay.
Can you hear it?
Slightly.
So we're not even halfway done with your room and you need to start streaming, so I'm gonna have to be quiet for the rest of the time. And to make things worse, Aiden has a challenge for me. You have this current room right here. If that one's better, you take that one?
I'm just gonna basically decide which one is better, and then I'll stick in that one.
So it's a competition between this room and the one I'm building over there.
Yes. You are a creative genius, and I fully believe in this. This is gonna be something that we have for years, man.
But now that you're here, it's gonna be a lot more difficult, so. Well, I guess now that it's a competition, I'm gonna start inspecting this room so I can compare. This is by far the coolest thing inside of this room, this custom sign right here. I noticed one thing that's kind of making me cringe a little bit. They have LED lights attached to the couch right here. The number one rule with LED lights is to make sure you hide them. So they're technically hidden from Aiden's camera, but all of his friends that actually come over will see this, and that's exactly what we don't wanna do. There's wallpaper on the wall, but it's starting to come off already. We really wanna make sure our room has really good quality and it lasts for a long time. He's gonna be using for years.
This is gonna be something that we have for years, man.
So I have the Lakers logo laid out right here. I have to fill it in with the color white. That's step one, and then I can add the other colors on top. We're gonna remove our first stencil and see how our outline came out. These lines look perfect and crisp. This is what the Lakers logo looks like with one stencil. I still have to apply two more with a lot more colors. I'm about to add the yellow to the Lakers logo. This is the most important step. I gotta be serious. It's a smiley face. If I did this right, this should be a perfect circle. I've been working on this Lakers logo for over 6 hours at this point, but with the power of editing, I'm gonna finish it in seconds. Every basketball stadium has a sponsor, so we're gonna make the sponsor of this room ADIN Ross's Kick streaming platform. This is the room that
that's good. I like
streaming
that.
in, and this is the room that I'm customizing. They are
Yo, Kick, give me a deal.
extremely close. We're gonna be wall to
Like $1 deal.
wall. And every time Aiden leaves this room, we have to make sure he doesn't see anything.
I'm good.
Yeah, come on.
Cool.
Alright. So whatever you do, just don't look to your right, okay?
Don't look to my right.
Have you ever seen your warehouse this dirty?
No, I have not. Wow, it's filthy. I'm not gonna be let down, there's no way.
Okay.
Am I?
I don't know. This is one of the craziest projects that we've ever taken on. So in order to prepare, we pre-built these walls in our warehouse. Now we're gonna install them into Aiden's room, but it's extremely heavy, and if it breaks, kind of over for us. Be careful. We're about to hit this wall. Hold on, whoa. Very slowly. This is an extremely expensive warehouse. Do not hit anything. Hands off. This is a floating wall, and we still have to put our vinyl design over it, representing Kobe Bryant, and we're even gonna build a giant snake that goes in and out of the wall that moves with a robotic head. We used an $80,000 printer to custom make a wall for Kobe Bryant, and over there we have one for LeBron James. We installed our Kobe Bryant wall and realized Aiden was about to spoil our surprise. I just pulled up Aiden's stream, and he's right outside of our Beam Team truck downstairs. I need to go close that because we have some stuff in there he can't see. We're on a mission. Our box truck is on the other side of this curtain. He's live streaming right there. I'm gonna try to shut the back without him seeing what's inside, and hopefully I don't ruin his stream. Obviously Aiden knows we're here, but I just don't want to ruin his stream, and I don't want him to see what's inside. Oh, this is actually looking amazing. It's honestly looking so much better in here now, but
I don't
this
see
wall still looks extremely
problem.
If you ever watch ADIN Ross's streams, we're gonna cover this with a giant cabinet, but you'll always know that this is back there. So subscribe. I saw this really cool post on Instagram the other day where this guy took basketballs, cut them in half, and installed them on the wall, and it looks super
that's good.
dope, just like that.
I like
Check out
this
this
shit.
dribble.
I like that shit.
Make your Easter sparkle with the Lint Gold Bunny.
Perfect fit.
Okay.
A gaming room without a gaming chair.
That's not a gaming chair.
As you
That's
can
like
see,
an
it's
LG
a LeBron
chair.
James themed wall, but it's missing one thing. We cut out his jersey number in 3D and installed LEDs on the back. This is gonna look crazy.
Okay, I like that
I
shit.
thought of a really cool way to give this wall some shelves. We're gonna be using miniature basketball hoops so he can display things on top of them. Now that we have our LeBron James wall covered, let's head on over to the Kobe wall where it needs much needed work.
Our number's like this, but it's supposed to be like this.
We need to either raise this side or lower that side. We're gonna raise the entire thing up right now. It needs to be perfectly level. A little more, a little more, a little more. And it's perfectly level now. After checking out this room, it's clear to me that we're missing some life, so let's sculpt a giant snake. We're gonna be using these foam blocks to sculpt a giant black mamba snake, since that's Kobe Bryant's nickname, and then hang it on the wall.
It's even gonna hiss like. Now that I've cut out the rough shapes, it's time to start sanding the details.
Now that we sculpted our snake, we can start painting it, and we decided to come to ADIN Ross's basketball court where he has a giant painting of Kobe Bryant, so we have some inspiration when we paint our black mamba.
Echo!
Why I don't know like Kobe Bryant?
What are you doing?
It's a big warehouse.
I want to add a pop of color to our snake, so we're going to be using this Lakers purple right here. Now it's time to completely transform this wall. Later on, this entire head will be moved below. We'll test that later on.
Tomorrow's stream, we're streaming in a new room. I'm excited though. Matthew told me that he's never done this before. Out of all the creations he's done, he said that my room is gonna change.
ADIN Ross is streaming in the room next to us. We need to be very quiet, but we have a lot of wood cuts to make, so we have to go downstairs in his parking garage, which is right next to his Lamborghini, to cut the wood.
No, not the Lambo.
Yes. Sorry. ADIN Ross is streaming in that room right above us. His Lamborghini is right here, and this is where we're gonna cut the wood. Please do good cutting today because there's $1 million Lamborghini behind you.
Well, I hope ADIN Ross has car insurance. Oopsie.
Yo!
It's taking a nap.
Like, that's not so easy. Like, damn, man.
We have to paint all of these wood boards, and we have to be very quiet because ADIN's in that room streaming right now.
I heart Matt's mom.
Me too.
She's a lovely woman.
Everything in this room is so
Yo.
custom that we literally
Yo, that's a vicious, man.
we handmade the cabinets that are going in there. Now we have to lay it down and then stand it into place. We cannot scratch these floors. Tilt it up slowly. It's so heavy. Now we gotta go all the way back there. My guys left. Are you gonna help or watch us?
I'm helping you by guiding you, Matt.
We have one more shelf to bring in here. Hope we don't break anything.
That's how you shelf.
We have this ADIN Ross sign right here. The coolest feature about it is on the back side, we loaded it with expensive LEDs, so it's gonna pop. It's about to be really loud.
It's not funny.
We have ADIN Ross's brand new streaming background looking absolutely incredible, but there's some things we have to add. TV. You know what's better than one TV? Two TVs. That came out of nowhere. The coolest part is we have this TV on this mount right here so he can move it wherever he wants. This room looks really good from about here down, but if you look up, that's not gonna cut it. I'm gonna fix that for you, ADIN. We just added in this beautiful drop ceiling that goes around the entire room with brand new lighting as well. Now we're gonna be adding the centerpiece to this room, which is a giant basketball chandelier, and it goes right there. This basketball
And finished. Now, how am I gonna get it up there?
we were gonna put some loud stuff in the ceiling. Would that bother you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think we'll be good.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I need it up.
Yo!
The hardest
Like all of these things going on, ADIN Ross, because it's so chilled about everything.
part is we have to stay quiet when doing all this since ADIN stream. This thing is so heavy. We just hung up our basketball chandelier, but as soon as I let go, this happens.
Oh,
What's
okay.
invented is the board is a little off center, so we just have to take it, move it over, and we should be good. We spent hours wiring up the giant basketball, and Snake, if we did everything right, it should move. And it's all controlled with this button. Let's see if it works. Oh! Sick. That looks insane. The eyes are glowing red, and the jaw opens and closes. Now we need to clean up this entire room and add the finishing details so we can surprise ADIN Ross. When I first went into ADIN's room, he had a bunch of snacks, so we're gonna add some new ones. FaZe Rug told me we need a custom computer, so we got one. We got a brand new PC. It works. Oh! Sick. That looks insane. The eyes are glowing red, and the jaw opens and closes. Now we need to clean up this entire room and add the finishing details so we can surprise ADIN Ross. When I first went into ADIN's room, he had a bunch of snacks, so we're gonna add some new ones.
Doritos, what is that Prime? I've never had Prime before.
FaZe Rug told me we need a custom computer.
Damn, that's a beautiful computer. Ooh. Must be expensive. Maybe I might get one.
So we got one.
If it's a brand new
PS5 and a brand new couch. I'm really hoping this is the last time I have to carry something up these stairs.
You're telling me?
I don't like PS5.
I'm cutting up these floors and adding my favorite feature. I'm sorry, ADIN, but it's about to get loud. I'm so nervous right now, and I'm not even the one doing it.
You guys hear that, by the way, chat?
One wrong move with that cutter, and the entire floor is ruined.
Quiet down!
I'm really sorry it's a little loud right now, ADIN, but I promise this feature is going to be amazing. We're currently adding LEDs in your floor. ADIN Ross just texted me. He says we gotta stop until he's done streaming.
He streams like 8 hours.
Yeah, that's gonna slow us down a little bit. We waited a few hours for ADIN to be done streaming, and finally...
Alright, tomorrow we're streaming in the new room, chat, alright? I'll see y'all tomorrow, chat! W stream! Whew! Alright, you guys are good. Get to drilling, let's go!
ADIN just finished streaming. That gives us a small window that he'll be gone before he comes back, so we can surprise him. We have literally spent days filling this entire room with crazy LED lighting. Watch this. ADIN's room, turn on the lights. Oh! It feels like the lights like lightning bolts. They're moving around the room. This is crazy. I cannot wait to get ADIN's reaction to this. So obviously ADIN Ross has that other room that he typically uses for streams, so we're gonna go grab him right now and see if this one's better and if it'll become his new streaming room. How you feeling right now?
Nervous, bro. Like
I don't get why ADIN Ross is still using this old room when the other room is nice.
Out of 10, you know, I'm not really good with gifts, surprises. I never get them, always want to give, so.
Are you ready for this?
No, I'm not, but
I'm nervous. Me too. Check it out in 3, 2, 1, take a look.
what the hell? This is sick, 20, bro. And you got LeBron over here. Oh, you guys snap. This is awesome, bro.
Do you like it though?
I don't like it, man. I love it. It means the world to me, bro.
Then why is it still streaming on the other room? I don't get it. What's wrong? If you give me such a room, man, I'm streaming on it like 24/7.
Yeah.
No way, your real floor. Every little detail, like this is just insane. The Kobe Bryant, this is crazy, bro. You guys did this entire Black Mamba? Bro, how?
I noticed in your streams that you like kind of always use a certain color.
Green.
Hey room, I want to stream.
No. Matthew. Shut
Oh, bro!
Genuine.
That shit is gas.
Like this before. The energy is everything in the streaming room. You just feel it.
So you'd say all the noise that we were making while you were streaming was worth it?
It was worth it.
Earlier on, you said it's a competition between your room and the one that we've been working on. Do you have a favorite?
I do. It's obviously this room.
Really?
Yeah, of course. Have a hug. This is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me, bro.
Yeah.
Matthew Beam is a legend. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know why you guys haven't already. You did it, bro. You did it. You won. You won the competition. You won.
Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and click this video right here.
That shit is gas. Damn. But why is it? I don't understand. I was streaming that room. All of the streamers, they never change the rooms. I don't get why. I will change my room if I get a streaming room like